The cold winds howled through the corridors of power in Moscow, as the city's skyline lay under the gloomy shroud of a wintry dusk. These were not ordinary times. The world watched with bated breath as a chilling pattern unfurled. Russian elites began to accidentally fall out of windows with eerie regularity. In a grand office nestled high in the Kremlin, Roman Anatoly, a suave but calculating oligarch, sat brooding by a massive oak desk. He was the epitome of the post-Soviet businessman, cunning, wealthier than a small country, and perpetually entangled in the treacherous webs of political power. Yet, in recent months, he felt the chill of desperation grow stronger. Vladimir Yuryov, the shadow that loomed over every oligarch's mansion, had begun his clandestine campaign. Firmly seated on the throne of Russian power, President Yuryov had watched for years as the oligarchs beneath him grew bolder and richer. He sat down with Igor Deribanov, his loyal confidant and head of the intelligence services. "It's time," Yuryov muttered, his voice a deep rumble that seemed to resonate with the walls. Igor smirked, knowing precisely what Yuryov meant. "The message will be clear, Comrade President," he assured, sealing the fates of many. Back in his office, Roman pondered his next move. The heaviness of the past weeks bore down on him, as he learned of contemporaries meeting their unexpected ends. The latest was Pavel Naryshkin, a real estate magnate who reportedly went to close a window but instead met the open air 5 stories below. Roman knew there was no such thing as accidental falls for men of their stature. The message was clear, a calculated warning from the top. Determined to find a way out of the shadow of suspicion, Roman planned a meeting with the other oligarchs who had not yet fallen victim to gravity's whims. They would congregate discreetly in the heart of Moscow, behind the facade of a charity gala. The night arrived grandiose and filled with pomp. Beneath the veneer of wealth and opulence, the oligarchs whispered their fears and plans.